I'm Anson.
My name is Fumikaze Yamakawa. I finished my long-term business trip 2 days earlier than expected and was on my way home, excited to see everyone. My wife Chisato and my daughter Yui don't know that I'm coming home today. I'm home!
Honey! Dad!
It's because I wanted to surprise the two of them with my arrival. I was just imagining the two of them smiling and overjoyed with my surprise return, and I leaked out a grin. I bought a bunch of souvenirs too. However... Huh? You need to put the girl and the knife down! Just give up! Shut up! If you don't want me to hurt this girl, then you need to shut up! I was shocked to see what was waiting for me when I turned the corner to my house.
Help me!
Stop wiggling! Calm down, kid! Someone was standing in my second-story window, holding my daughter Yui hostage. I was so shocked by what I was seeing that my brain froze up and I wasn't able to move at all.
The situation remains quite tense with the criminal holding what seems to be a fairly long knife.
There was a large gallery watching the whole thing unfold in front of my house. There was even TV reporters reporting live. Excuse me! I'm the father of that girl that's up there! What the hell is going on right now? What happened? I decided to just talk to one of the police officers there to try to get an idea of what was going on. Are you the father?
Dad! Dad!
That's when Yui seemed to notice me on scene as well. Yui! Yui! Apparently, someone broke into my house assuming that no one was home early in the morning. However, Yamada-san, a woman who lives diagonally across from us, saw him breaking in and immediately called the police on him. The police showed up and surrounded the house. The intruder was out of places to run and hide, so he grabbed Yui to hold as a hostage and has been holed up in my house. Ah! Get the hell back! No one come close! However, as you can see, the situation wasn't looking too good. The intruder was very set off by everything and was not calm at all. Police weren't able to move as they didn't want to further irritate the criminal. An hour had already gone by since the hostage situation began. Why is this happening? I was completely panicked and wasn't able to process all this information. Please, calm down. Fumikaze-kun! Sir! Ma'am! My wife's parents, who live in the neighborhood, also saw the live news and came over to our house. The two of them were completely soaked in sweat and seemed very pale in the face. Why wouldn't they be? Their lovely granddaughter was involved in this situation. They probably never assumed their granddaughter would ever be involved in anything like this. What about Yui? Is Yui okay? I just got back from my business trip too. It was right at that moment that I came to a realization. Wait, what about Chisato? I noticed that Chisato was nowhere to be found. Chisato should have been home with Yui at this time of day. No. Chisato might already be... I imagine the worst case scenario could feel a chill run down my spine. I'm just gonna call her and see. She might be hiding somewhere inside. Maybe she's safe and just waiting.
Please, Fumikaze-kun, call her.
I decided to call Chisato, fully expecting it for it to just go straight to voicemail. Please answer. Please, be safe. I just prayed that she was safe and that she was unharmed. Then...
Hello?
Chisato? I heard Chisato answer her phone, sounding happy and almost delightful even. Oh, thank God. You're okay. Well, where are you right now? What's going on? I figured that she was probably hiding in the bathroom or in a closet somewhere here so that she wasn't getting found by the intruder, but...
Now? I'm just hanging out with Yui, just relaxing and chilling.
Ah! Are you okay with this kid getting hurt? I'm gonna do it!
Ah!
You need to lay down your weapon and just give up! You're not going anywhere! The house has been surrounded. I repeat,
The situation remains incredibly intense.
Once again, I couldn't process this new information, so I couldn't find the words to say. I instinctively put the phone on speaker and made sure everyone could hear. Mainly, I wanted to make sure that my father and mother-in-law could both hear her clearly so I wasn't crazy. Whoa, what do you mean you're just relaxing with Yui? Whoa, what are you talking about?
Huh? Did you not hear me? I said I'm at home with Yui, and we're both just relaxing, rolling around, you know?
Huh? It was very clear that Chisato was lying. She didn't realize that I had already made it back home.
What? Did you want to hear Yui's voice or something? I'm sorry, but she's in the middle of a nap right now, so...
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait a second. Are you assuming that I'm cheating on you or something?
Chisato didn't even know that Yui was in this hostage situation, but continued to yap away.
Just so we're clear, I'm not having an affair with you. Honestly, I've always been thinking this, and I'm a little suspicious of you, you know? Are you sure you're not cheating on me? Are you sure you're not on a business trip? I have something that I need to talk to you when you get back.
Hey, Yui is literally a hostage right now.
Huh?
Damn it! You're such an annoying, stupid kid!
The intruder has left the window and gone back inside.
I'm so screwed. At this point, with all these people around me, I'm done for. Damn it! I should have just taken the money and ran away without waiting around. I should have just left while I could. At this point, I should just...
Dad!
Was that Yui screaming in the background?
What the hell? What's going on right now? I need you to explain what is going on right now!
Chisato finally understood the situation that was going on right now and started to panic. I'm the one that wants you to explain right now! You should know best about what's going on with Yui!
Huh?
You're with Yui right now, right? You're just relaxing and she's just taking a nap, right?
That's, well...
Then why the hell is that very same napping Yui a freaking hostage right now? I couldn't hold back any of the rage from my wife at the time. If Chisato had just stayed in the house, then none of this would have happened. Just get the hell back home right now! We can talk about what you're doing and who you're with after this is all over. Got it?
Yeah, okay.
I hung up the phone. Is SWAT here yet? Well, there's apparently a really bad traffic collision on Route 12, so they're stuck there.
The special response team from the local PD seems to be delayed and the situation remains to be tense.
At this rate, we don't know what he's going to do to the hostage. I'll go! I'll save you and myself! Sir, you cannot go! The intruder is armed with a long knife. You should also avoid stimulating the intruder at all costs. But... I wanted to go save him directly, but it wasn't very realistic. Yui! Yui! I was so upset with the situation. I was unable to do anything to help out with anyone. I just had to pray for you to be saved.
Please, stop! Please get away from me!
Don't worry, Curly. You don't need to be afraid. Police and I were both unable to move and were unable to do anything. We're all frozen in place and frustrated when... No!
Okay!
Huh? What was that? Did you hear a voice right then? We heard what seemed to be a man's voice coming from behind the house. There's a ruckus coming from inside the house. You can run into any room you like, but there's no point. This is the second floor. It's a little bit too high for you to be jumping out. This is it for you. Huh? What the hell? Where did you come from? Then...
Dad!
Yui! Yui!
Ah, the daughter seems to have been released. She has just come bursting out of the front gates now. She has been rescued.
The handyman that happened to be on scene helped save our daughter. The whole situation took a surprising turn. The intruder was arrested and Yui was rescued. Thank God. Thank God you're okay. I felt relief like I'd never felt before. I thought that I might never be able to hold you in my arms ever again. Thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you enough. Oh, please. You don't need to thank me.
Thank you, Anton-san!
I'm sorry for scaring you, Curly. I really had no intention of hurting you.
Mr. Intruder!
The criminals seemed to have really given up on everything, and the whole series of events came to an end. And right around that time,
Yui!
Chisato arrived on scene in a rush.
Oh, thank God you're safe, Yui!
Chisato went to hug Yui, but Yui quickly ran behind me.
Well, what the hell? I rushed all this way for you because I was worried.
Yui isn't too horribly hurt. She was probably terrified like never before, though. So where the hell did you go, huh? Why don't we get that out of the way now?
Well, I was out with some of my other mom friends, you know?
Chisato was still continuing to lie and was going to continue lying even after all this happened, but... You said that you were at your house and relaxing with Yui. Why do you need to lie to Fumikazu like that?
Dad? Mom?
Chisato's parents had already heard everything as well. Eventually, Chisato gave up and just coughed up all the details.
I'm gonna go out for a little bit, so you just use this to buy whatever you want, huh? Mom!
Chisato had apparently left the house from the night before. She had gone out to a hot springs trip with another man. From what Yui says, this kind of thing had happened a few times while I was away on a business trip.
What the hell? I only slept with him like once or twice. I'm a frickin' woman too, you know? What's wrong with chasing satisfaction as a woman, huh?
Surprisingly, she started getting mad at me and trying to shift the blame.
It's your fault for constantly leaving me all alone at the house too. You're just as much in the wrong. The man that I'm cheating on you with is so rich. He always meets me when he's so busy. I'm going to get with him. We're getting a divorce, get it? A divorce! Come on, let's go, Yui!
Apparently, she'd been sleeping with this man regularly for a long time now. Why did I marry a woman like this? I was frustrated and mad at myself for believing someone like her without any doubt in the world. Right at that moment...
No! I want to be with Dad! Huh?
You better cut the shit! That's enough of it, you disgusting cheating daughter!
The fact that you're our daughter is the most shameful taint in the family tree that is possible. But...
My father and mother-in-law both were furious with a rage that would make Satan himself tremble in fear. Chisato was unable to say anything after that. Later, we talked about everything that would happen afterwards, including said rich guy as well. We got a divorce, like you may imagine. I'm really sorry. That's not gonna go anywhere anymore.
You were working and going away because of your job, Dad. It's not your fault.
I didn't realize that this whole incident would lead me to finding out about Chisato and who she really was. Well, that's all. Let's just take what we can and leave nothing behind. Yes, please. Afterwards, I talked to a lawyer and we sued her for an incredible amount of damages payment.
Fine, that's totally fine by me. He'll pay for it all without any issues. He's nothing like you. He's in a whole different class.
She didn't even try to negotiate lowering the price. Chisato accepted our asking price for damages payment. However... Huh? It turned out that the man that she was sleeping with was also already married. His wife also sued her for damages, so the total amount that was to be paid for was an incredibly high price. He said that I was the only person for him. And the best part is that the man apparently ran away from her. We've cut ties.
Huh?
She ran crying into her father and mother's arms, but... You're a complete stranger to us from now on. Do not ever step foot in this household again. Chisato had her ties completely cut from her family. Her life took a tumble like something out of a book. Afterwards, Chisato had no way of making money, so she started stealing from department stores to try to sell them away, but... She is currently placed under arrest and awaiting her trial with the judge. Alright, Yui, let's go fishing next weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah, I want to try going.
I decided to go back to my parents' house for a little while until Yui's emotional trauma was able to heal up. I'm finally able to think to myself that it was so much better for me to discover my wife's true colors now. I would have felt horrible if something messed up and she ended up getting custody of Yui. I don't know what happened to Chisato after that, but... You're the scummiest human, huh? It didn't matter. Yui and I were living happily.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.